ìjà ń bọ̀ láàrin Tinubu àtàwọn nọ́ọ̀tì ìjà ṣéjà ń bọ̀ ni àbí ìjà ti dé Ọlọ́run o a ní gbogbo tó máa gba Yorùbá nation fún wa Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí lọ́dọ̀ tí yín báwo ni alpha ṣé kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí kó stop mo sọ fún yín ìjẹta mo ní this thing is not ending soon lórí ọ̀rọ̀ insecurity Nigeria àwọn nọ́ọ̀tì wọ́n láwọn ò fẹ́ tó ń jẹ́ state police Tinubu ní state police yẹn gangan lòun fẹ́ ó ti di wèrè Tinubu ti padà fi wèrè pọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ Tinubu now support state police àti community police ẹ mọ̀ yẹn máa ṣe l'Amẹ́ríkà mi mọ̀dọ̀ tí yín o ní New York wá mi bí ìsìn police tó wà ní state New York òun kọ́ ló wà ní California òun kọ́ ló wà ní Philadelphia everybody ló ní state police ẹ̀ but àwọn náà ti láwọn ò fẹ́ state police ẹjọ́ tó gbé Ọlọ́run ṣé Tinubu ò ní àṣẹ kankan tó lè pa tó lè múlẹ̀ ni state police yẹn ṣé yìí support ẹ̀ abẹ́ support ẹ̀ kọlọmú dọ́mù yẹ ẹgbẹ́ no more order from Abuja agbésùnmọ̀mí tó bá ti mú ní ìlú kan ìlú yẹn gangan ni kàn ti ṣe ìdájọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe ti lórí ìrìnkèrindò Yorubawuyi lẹ́ni ẹ ti débẹ̀ ẹ lọ síbẹ̀ kẹ́dẹ̀ bá wa subscribe sí kẹ́lẹ́ wò kọ́ tí CDS Musa náà sọ fún àwọn army ó ti di wèrè ó kó ní kálukú wa máa múra ní àwọn náà tí yóò ní bá Tinubu ṣeré Tinubu náà ò ní gbà torí ọmọ burúkú torí ọmọ burúkú ti ta àṣẹ máa ní burúkú ti lé ó jẹ́ sọ fún yín o mo ní Tinubu smart o ṣùgbọ́n ní Tinubu ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún bàbá Tinubu mo wá fẹ́ sọ fẹ́yìn náà pé Àjàbí ogún yín kò lè mú èèyàn ọgbọ̀n kó máa yí àwọn ọlọ́gbọ́n àtàwọn olóye Àjàbí ogún ni yín yes you are smart ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti máa ṣe kò náà kò everything bẹ̀tà Àjàbí ogún ò lè mú èèyàn ọgbọ̀n kò possible lórí ọ̀rọ̀ state police tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní play àwọn fídíò fún yín Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí kíní ìkó consume ilẹ̀ Yorùbá inú fídíò náà mo ti máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí máa play àwọn fídíò tí mo fẹ́ play fún yín now Governor Sanfara bọ́ta ó láwọn ọmọ ibi táwọn bandit wà ó lóun máa ń track wọn lórí fóònù òun ó ní bet àwọn wà helpless odidi governor wọ́n láwọn wà helpless àwọn ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan sí because they will wait for order from Abuja ó ní báwo ni ò bá ṣe rí kó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n gbà wọ́n láyè now Tinubu ti wá fóun tẹ̀lẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn olórí àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ti sọ ilẹ̀ náà ti di Haúsá Fúlàní bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sọ Yorùbá Fúlàní náà now let's listen to how Tinubu support state police kẹ wá gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu governor yẹn then kẹ wá gbà àwọn tó sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ state police sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's declaration that the creation of state police is now critical to strengthening security across the country. The president made the comments on Tuesday during a visit from Katsina State Governor Diko Rada at the presidential villa in Abuja. In his remarks, Tinubu stated that although the country is dealing with difficult security challenges, the problems can be fixed with determination and the right strategy. Yeah. Well, let's take a look.
I've been looking at the security situation more carefully. I've seen civilian JTF or what you call it to react to the security challenges. Find so many creative way you people would be going to protect the neighborhood and communities around you. And that is provoked my thinking about, state police. Again, politics apart. We can discuss with the National Assembly leadership to really, look at critical path to that again.
All right. I mean, the state governors have also been advocating for the state police. It's good, and it's quite reassuring to see that the president is actually at this moment backing the idea. Let me take Temi Tokwe's tweet, and he wrote, If there's going to be state police, then devolution of power must happen. Let states pay their police salaries from the proceeds they see in their states. I like that point. You can't create state police without devolution of power. A police in Lagos or Rivers should earn more than the one in Yola, right? Rufai. Another tweet is from Femi. They wrote, absolutely. We've been clamoring for this for long. The local people know their own people and state very well. Let them police their own affairs. Each state should recruit individuals from their states, send them to the federal government police college for a mandatory training. After the training, they obtain a police license. Then they go back to their states as police officers to be managed by the state governments. The federal government can then have specialized policing teams for crime investigation and for deterrence. Dr. Vati, what do you make of this? I mean, I do like the idea of devolution of powers as well. I mean, I think that is really the way to go.
Okay, let's start as follows. You know, this is not new. I made a point earlier on that since 2014 National Political Conference, state police was one of the recommendations of that political conference under the Jonathan administration. But of course, when President Buhari got there, he set it aside. He said it was not an issue, you know, complaints about the conclusions of that report, about the composition of the National Political Conference. That was that. But when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu got into office, he, having been an advocate and having written a book on federalism, said, okay, let us visit the issue of state police. In 2024, a committee was set up to revisit the matter. That committee was led by the Vice President Kashim Shettima. Now, by January this year, we were told that all the state governments had already signed up to the idea of state police. We discussed it here. Many people say, oh, it was an idea that the time had come. Now, the various states, they were supposed to submit their reports, their own, you know, framework as to how that can be worked out. Now, the deadline given to them was, I think, March 2025. As at March 2025, only 20 states have submitted their own reports. So you don't even see the commitment on the part of the states. So now President Tinubu, meeting a delegation from Katsina State, says he's committed to the idea of state police. What will be required? Now the background lies in constitutional reform. Section 215 says, 214, Section 214 says that there shall be only one police force in Nigeria. So that's where the point about devolution of powers comes from. That for you to have state police, you have to amend that Section 214. Section 215 of the same constitution says expressly that only the president of Nigeria can give directives to that sole police force of Nigeria. So unless you do all of that, the governors are powerless. That's why a governor, you know, of Zamfara State will say, well, I can solve the problem, but he does not have the powers. That's why an ordinary police sergeant, or what was his rank, we tell Governor Sanwo-Olu of Lagos that I don't take instructions from a governor. I take instructions only from my guys on top. So these are the issues that are involved here. But the state governors, they say they want to control security in their states if they are so empowered. In other jurisdictions, in America, where you came from.
From where?
You came from America.
they have
National Guard. They have, you know, marshals. They have all this in a federal system. So that's why the whole issue is about constitutionalism, control, power sharing, and also, you know, the will on the part of the government.
But we are seeing that the president is aligned with the idea of devolution of power and that sort of federalism, and saying that he backs the state police.
It's not for him to talk about it.
I know, but it's great that he's talking about it. I'm just saying, but hopefully it will go through that constitutional amendment, because this is really what we need. For these people, like you see in the tweets, they're saying the states have control of the people, and if they have control of the people, they know the people that they can recruit, and they're able to govern their states, and we are able to hold them to account. I like that. In the same vein, though.
Èyàn mi, how far? Ṣé ẹ̀yin náà fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe state police, àbẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe state police? Bet mo ṣì ń bọ̀, mi ò tí ì désẹ̀. Nínú fídíò yìí náà ni máa sọ èrò ọkàn mi fún yín. Kí kíní yẹn kó má consume ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Now, let's listen to our chairman.
Everywhere I go to, in Nigeria. The Constitution said, I am free to be resident, I'm free to do business,
Constitution,
I'm free to move about, I'm free to own property. Is that what is happening all over the country? Because we don't have strong leaders. That is why, and some people are talking about state police. State what? State police. And some people are talking about regionalism. Do they know the history of why the state police was abolished? If they know, anybody that talks to you about state police, tell him that that is an enemy of Nigeria because he wants to divide the country, he wants to kill democracy. Because with state police, there will be no democracy. Just imagine a Jonah Jang as governor of Plateau with state police. Or just imagine that Fubara has a state police and let Wike attempt to go into rivers.
Some would say it should be the other way around, actually.
So,
when you're talking about rivers.
Look, well, it's okay, whichever way. You can know that these people here in the National Assembly, they should be careful not to play with the fire. They want to disintegrate this country by playing with things like that. Regionalism. Do you know that even at the constitutional review now, there are over 100 people looking for states. So if regionalism is popular, why did they start breaking the country itself at first? Up to now, some people believe that they have been sidelined in their own states. They cannot be what they want. So they are talking about non-issues, divisive issues. Right. We have to be extremely careful. Whether I am alive, Charles, or I'm dead, if there is a state police, let me tell you that the military will come back.
Hey, wàhálà ti padà wọ kọ̀ǹkọ̀ ṣù báyìí. Tanika support Tinubu ní state police láti fi láwọn Boko Haram, àwọn agbésùnmọ̀mí, ajínigbé, whatever. Àwọn Buba Galadima náà sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Wọ́n ní ìdá káwọn wà láyé àbí káwọn ti kú. Wọ́n ní state police wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ dánwò ní Nàìjíríà. Local police wọn ò tiẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ dé ìdí yẹn rárá. Wọ́n ní Tinubu fẹ́ pín Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n ní Tinubu fẹ́ pín Nàìjíríà. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ó fà. A ní kí Gàmbàrí tàkìtì. Ó nílẹ̀ le. Ṣáwa ní kó tàtà yè tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Ṣebí kó tàtà kó fọrùn gúnlẹ̀ náà ni. Àìlèjà ló kó bàbá mi ò délẹ̀ yìí. Ẹ sọ di wèrè mọ́ra yín lọ́wọ́. Tó bá pọ́n fẹ́ pín Nàìjíríà náà kó fẹ́ kan pín. 1999 constitution yìí tí wọ́n ti kọ tó jẹ́ wípé máa fẹ́ fọ̀ wọn náà ni wọ́n gbójúlé. Agbésùnmọ̀mí ń pààyàn. Ó ní kí n tó play governor yẹn fún yín. Kí n tó wá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá. Ẹ bá mi tẹ thumb up lórí show yìí. Ẹ bá mi share video. Mo sọ fún yín pé mo ti kọlu YouTube community kìíní kan. Láti mú best wá fún yín náà ni. Ẹ bá ti wo video ẹ bá mi share video yìí. Ẹ máa kọ comment, ẹ máa like ẹ. Ṣùgbọ́n irọ́ ni. Ó dẹ̀ ẹ bá pẹ́ lè kọ́ ẹni tó dẹ̀ tiẹ̀ kí mi káàárọ̀ àbí ẹ kí mi káàsán. Ẹ kí mi káalẹ́ according to the time tí show yìí bá yín. Ẹ bá wa tẹ thumb up lórí show yìí. Lẹ́yìn yẹn, ẹ tẹ́ bá ti download tap send. Ẹ bá wa download tap send. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tẹ́ bá kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ju owó sí Nàìjíríà lẹ́niwẹ̀ tẹ́ bá wà. Ẹ lo promo code mi Abiola TTS kẹ́ lè fi gba bónọ́ọ̀sì. Ẹ ṣé ògbẹ́n tẹ́ ti bá wa download rẹ̀ o, kùdóòsì fún yín o. Adúpẹ́ ẹ ṣé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti wà ẹ bá wa pín fáwọn friends and family yín náà. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti wà download bá wa lọ download ẹ̀ app yìí. Iye tó bá jẹ́ ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lẹ máa rí. Rate wa ò lẹ́gbẹ́. Direct deposit ni. Bá kàn mú fóònù yín dání bí ẹni pé ṣe transfer ní ọwọ́ kan ló máa dọ́dọ̀ ní 10 son. Tẹ́ fẹ́ send ẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà everywhere la wà. Ṣùgbọ́n láti gba bónọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ẹ̀kọ́ Abiola TTS fún promo code ní first time. Ẹ ṣé gan. Adúpẹ́ àwálé wá dúpẹ́ àní mo lè dání. Now let's listen to a governor nílẹ̀ Hausa from Zamfara. So Hausa ló sọ ọ̀bẹ̀ máa translate fún ní Yorùbá. Ó ti pa àwọn èèyàn mi tí wọ́n mọ̀ tán gba Hausa ìlú gba Hausa.
Ko yake siyasantar da shi ko ubangiji Allah ka kaskanta shi, Allah ka tona mashi asiri, Allah ka nuna mashi kan tunan duniya. In mulki yake nema ubangiji Allah ka rika shi, in kuma yana kan mulkin ne ina roƙon Allah ya kwaci wannan mulki, saboda zalunci ya yi yawa. Shin mun wanda za mu mutu, mun wanda cewa Allah zai tambaye mu ran ɗan adam ka siyasantar da shi. Da yawa muka yi roƙa cewa kamar ɗauki ba a yi, yanzu kana gani zaɓe ne aka yi a ƙwarar namoda, sojoji da 'yan sanda da aka turo ban taɓa ganin an turo wani su gudan sosai ne ke, amma saboda
torí àwọn tá a gbọ́ Haúsá bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ni tó bá mi translate ẹ̀ ó ní ẹ jẹ́ kí n kà á fún yín, ẹ fún mi ní ìṣẹ́jú kan. Ó ní Zamfara governor, only my phone tracks bandits, but I am helpless. Our forces ordered to retreat from Shinkafi. I don't know what is meant by Shinkafi. King Kafin. Zamfara State Governor Dauda Lawal has expressed deep frustration over the state's inability to tackle rampant banditry, despite having access to real-time intelligence on the locations of armed groups. Speaking on the challenges of combating insecurity in the state, Governor Lawal lamented that security agency in Zamfara operates under directive from Abuja, limiting its ability to respond strict to security threats. Ẹ má yẹ kí n gẹ́ra mi lẹ́yìn jẹ́, ẹ yẹ kí n summarize ẹ̀ fún yín torí time sọ pé time pọ̀ fún mi lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. I am somehow busy. Now, Zamfara State Governor ló pariwo síta ẹ̀. Ó ní fóònù ó lọ mọ ibi tí àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí wà. Àwọn terrorist tí wọ́n ń pè ní bandit. Ṣé bandit ni wọ́n nàbí terrorist? Ó ní fóònù wọn lè track wọn. Ó ló sọ ibi tí wọ́n wà. Definitely governor yẹn ó ń try. Ó ní bet táwọn bá ní kí àwọn force àwọn kí wọ́n lọ sínú igbó kí wọ́n lọ mú wọn. All this bóyá àwọn èèyàn. Kí ni yẹn limit power because he has, before you can attack terrorists in your state, you have to get order from Abuja. As in, tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe operation lọ́wọ́, you have to wait for order from Abuja kó tó lè fight back. That's the governors are helpless. They cannot do anything. If you remember, nígbà tí Governor Sanwo-Olu tó ń bá ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìgbà kan ní Lagos State, mi ti ẹ̀ rántí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yẹn. Tí yẹn sọ fún pé I don't take order from governors. Ẹ dẹ̀ gbọ́ tí wọ́n sọ ní pé Jonathan ló tó kọ́ gbé kíní state police yẹn wá. But láti lé Jonathan jáde, wọ́n against state police yẹn. Nígbà yẹn náà, ó wà lórí table tí Buhari fi dé. Buhari débẹ̀ ó ní that is not the issue. Now Tinubu ó ṣe kọ́kọ́ débẹ̀ ló ti sọ̀rọ̀ state police. Yet wọ́n support ẹ̀ títí up till now. Now he's now saying his own first state police. At least ó wà mandatory. At his local police. Kí lẹ rí sí state police at local police? Ó dùn mẹ́mi, ẹ̀yin ńkọ́? Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo tí Tinubu ń ṣe yìí náà, àjàbí ogún ò lè méèyàn ọgbọ̀n. Àgbé yẹn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi, a jẹ́ Yorùbá. Mo fẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ súnmọ́ mi. Báwo ni ọ̀rọ̀ state police kò ṣe state police? Báwo ni ó ṣe ní consume ilẹ̀ Yorùbá? Torí àwa tá jẹ́ Yorùbá nísìn. Tẹ́lẹ̀ máa lẹ́nu Yorùbá òkú ẹni Yorùbá òkú. Gbà tó lè sọ́nà Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho ṣáà dìde. Ẹnu Yorùbá padà kù. Ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí, wọ́n tún fi ọgbọ́n àlùmọ̀kọ́rọ́ yín. Wọ́n tún fi pín ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ẹ má gbàgbé o. Wọ́n sọ pé state police, gbogbo state ló máa ní ọlọ́pàá tiẹ̀. Bó ṣe ń ṣe ní àwọn Amẹ́ríkà kìíní kan, àwọn ọlọ́pàá kò bá ṣàṣì. local police ọmọ àpínlẹ̀lẹ́kùn jẹkùn ni bóyá eastern part of Nigeria, western part of Nigeria, southern part of Nigeria, northern part of Nigeria, 4 cardinal points náà ni Nigeria ni táwa ní school mu kó máa kọ 4 cardinal points, north, east, west and south. tó bá wá pé ti north ń fún wọn ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ẹ̀ ti da Hausa Fúlàní wọn bá kò gba àwọn Fúlàní síbẹ̀ káwọn Hausa kán káwọ́ kò báyìí kán máa wò. East àwọn Ìgbò wọn ò ṣeré rárá, àwọn wọn gbọ́ nánà wọn ti gé tí wọn lọ. West àwa náà ni west, south west lè pé south wọ́n pè àwọn south sí àwọn kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ àwọn Bayelsa ń kò bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ka sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Báwo ni tó máa ṣe local police, báwo ni a ní ṣe máa, because ẹ má bínú ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ bí ó tóbi o, báwo ni àwọn èèyàn ṣe ní máa para wọn nítorí ipò, báwo ni àwọn èèyàn ṣe ní di alábọ̀dé fúnra wọn nítorí ipò ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. tó bá ti sọ nǹkan tó jọ bí agbára báyìí a máa sọra wa dọmọ di ọ̀tá ni, a fẹ́ bára wa jà, even though ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí gan ẹlòmíì fẹ́ jà ní, ẹlòmíì fẹ́ máa ṣàgùn ní torí kíni ojú ọ̀hún tẹ yẹ fò láì fi apá kanra wọn. ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ yìí mò ń ṣẹ́ ẹnu kù díẹ̀díẹ̀ sọ ni, because ọ̀rẹ́ ń wò wá ọ̀tá ń wò wá, Yorùbá ń wò wá, Fúlàní ń wò wá, Hausa ń wò wá. ẹ bá mi share fídíò yìí kó ní kálukú digest ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ, tó bá yé yẹn jẹ́ kí n rí ní comment section. Yorùbá, we have to wake up pẹ̀lú àwọn ìwà rékèrèkè kan tá à ń wù. Ìwà èmi ò jù ọ́, ìwọ ò jù mí, ẹjá mú báyìí, ẹjá ṣe báyìí, ọmọ yẹn ṣó yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi ṣá, ṣé rú mi ṣá. And Yorùbá nation tá à ń pariwo ó máa bọ́ sí o, ó certain, because Fúlàní ò ní wọn kún. Àkànbí ọmọ olódòdó dádì wa òun náà ò ní gbà láàbọ̀, ojú fún ojú, ẹ̀jẹ̀ fún ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni. bẹ́ẹ̀ báwo ni ohun tó ń bọ̀ yìí, Yorùbá kọrin pé ojú ò lè tẹni tó bá tàn náà o, ojú ò lè tẹni tó bá tàn náà o, ọ̀dàlẹ̀ tó pa àná lójú máa tì í, ọ̀dàlẹ̀ tó pa àná lójú máa tì o, ojú ò lè tì í, ojú ò lè tẹni tó bá tàn náà. ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé ẹni tó tan náà wọn kọ́ lójú fẹ́ tì báyìí nísìn. àwọn tí wọ́n tan iná Boko Haram, iná banditry, iná ẹ̀ wọ́n ti fẹ́ consume àwọn gangan. ó ti di woro sí woro sọ náà ti dà wọ́n pọ̀. irinṣẹ́ wọn tí wọ́n ń lò fún wa ó ti dojú ìjà kọ wọ́n. báwo ni ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣe máa wá ti gbáradì, báwo la ṣe máa wà ní ìgbáradì, ní ìṣọ̀kan, kíní máa consume wa. because when we are saying kíní kan local police, kíní kan àwọn aṣọ́gbó, àwọn aṣọ́gbà, àwọn ọgbà, àwọn àwo, tí àwọn tó wọ́n jẹ́ alágbára tí wọ́n lè jà fún wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, tí wọ́n lè dìde fún wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, tí wọn ò ṣọ̀kan. Even in platforms, many of us are fighting for Emilolori, those power intoxicating people. That's, you guys don't even know that we have many politicians in all those platforms. We have the politicians, we have their people, or whatever you will call them. Well, they are politicians rather. Even we are politicians and politicians. We have both of them. You know, on platforms they are seeing us. seeing our comments, watching our videos, wọ́n rí bí ẹ ṣe ń jà sí agbára. And what do you think when they get to their office? What do you think they will do? Many àwọn politicians wọ́n better àìmọye èèyàn tó ń bú wọn. Ìṣọ̀kan, ìṣòtítọ́, ìwà ní ìrẹ́pọ̀. Ká gbé wa ìwọ ojú ẹ, èmi ojú ọ, ká gbé sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan. Òtítọ́ nìkan ló lè lékè. And òtítọ́ ṣe ohun gbogbo tán. Tàbí pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́. We should preach love. I don't want to go deeper. But mo bá tí mo sọ yìí kó máa yé àwọn ọlọ́gbọ́n àtàwọn olóye. Yorubawuyi lórúkọ mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Yorubawuyi ni mò ń jẹ́, bá mi share video. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Well, I am the one and only Akalolo of Yoruba land. Adáwọn ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ọmọ tó jọ ọmọ lọ, olóyè tí ò pé méjì, Abẹ́ní ọmọ tí ò ṣe pààrọ̀. Tó máa pààrọ̀ tí ó máa déwájú federal government. Tó bá sign ẹ̀, ó máa déwájú Elédùmarè. Ìyó kí ń rọ́lọ́run lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Ó lè kú bí 99 times yes. Tó bá padà wá sáyé, kó wá di Mẹ̀túsẹ́là. Ṣé ti lórí ìrìnkèrindò Yorubawuyi lẹ́nu? Ẹ lọ wo ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. CDS náà ti yarí. Àló ti di wèrè báyìí. Ó ti dogun. CDS gan, orí CDS Christopher Musa, orí òun gan gbóná lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ó ní kọ́kọ́ lè máa rí ń bẹ̀. Ẹ lọ sórí ìrìnkèrindò Yorubawuyi. See you on my next show. Thank you. I love you. Bye for now.